Hi everyone, it's Jeanette, Crafty Dork, here with a little project, craft along with me, just to get us through another day. It probably will be a 2 or 3 part project. Over in Paper Art Happy Mail Australia and New Zealand group, we're doing a tag booklet. Now, the link was Birgit Koopsen, and she's a mixed media artist. So her tags were made all from tags that were mixed media, and they were all the tags that we use, like these, and she'd used all those. Now, I didn't or don't have very many of those, but I do have heaps of this side cardboard, and so I thought, well, that's still a tag. It's a journaling card, but it can be a tag. So what I've done, and I've done quite a few ahead of time so that I can just do one with you quickly and show you how I did it. So what I did, I took strips of Calico, and about 30 centimeters is what I'm using. And I'm hoping this will turn into a little booklet of calico and lace, with spots on one page to journal and the other page to titivate. So I just pop a bit of, I've pressed this in half. I don't iron much at all, but you know, there we go, I've done that. But I thought it's just a little bit easier to, and then I basically, and what Birgit, I don't know how to pronounce the name, she's from the Netherlands, but I will leave a link to her channel for mixed media. She's brilliant. What she used here, instead of calico, she actually used heavy paper or cardstock to make the spines up. And I just thought, well, for something a little bit different, so that I'm not actually copying exactly, although she probably wouldn't mind. And I'm just leaving a teeny weeny little bit down the centre, so that, there we go, so that it'll close nicely. Then what I did, I've got my gesso, and this is my one that's nearly empty, and I actually popped some vintage photo ink in there, so you can see by looking, or perhaps you can't, anyway, it's not white, it's just got that creamy colour. So that's one that I've got a full white one there that I use, but I just wanted a creamy colour. And I was just about to get my brush out, and I thought, why not just use a wet wipe? So that's what I did, and it was so much easier. I don't have to clean the brush, I can just chuck this away. And I've just got it on my glass mat just to go over it. I'm leaving the calico colour. And this is just prepping the cardboard so that I don't have that cardboardy colour there, because I've actually got some of the pieces are a grey colour and some of this craft colour. So this one is actually craft on one side and grey colour on the other, which is a bit weird, but anyway. So I've done that with all of them. And then let them dry, and there's my bin, just clean that up so that we can, so that's all it is to prepping. And I'll just get rid of this on the side here because I'm liable to put my big elbow in it and then I'll have it everywhere. And I just use my 450 Helmer's glue to glue that all down. Okay, so there we are, there's another one done. I'll let that one dry a little bit and then I'll get... Now what Birgit did, she actually stuck all these pages together. Okay, what I'm going to do, just a little bit different, is, you know, I love to leave a top or a side opening for pockets and tucks and what have you. This is a bit wet, just a minute. So I'm going to just glue on, I'll pop that pile. So for this one, I'm going to glue down the side. This is my 450. My hands are killing me lately, so I'm just popping it into the smaller bottle, and it's a lot softer to push. Then I'm just coming back in, lining everything up. So there we've got a top pocket. Now you could, and I just thought of this one, that would probably, no, I might do the inch. I've got little marks on here as to where so I'll just put a little divot there. So that's the first one. There we go. This one, the next one, I'm going to do, so I've got a side pocket. So what I'll do here is line up the center into that mark. And then I'll do, so this will be a bit boring, but I won't talk. I'll just go through and do this, and then I'll come back. I wish I knew how to fast forward and all that stuff, but there you go. I'll do it one day. I'll get there. So let's pop him on there. I said I wasn't going to talk, didn't I? There we go. Yeah, okay, I'm filming now. So then we'll go back to the top and I'll do this one. There we go. So I thought this is just another little way of making a little journal. I did the Shabby Chic Gosford one, and that was with the ring, the eyelets to join it, and the ribbon, and this will be joining it with the Calico. So lining that up again, and we've got the that was top. We'll go side on this one. So I hope everyone's well and staying active. We had a little Skype last night with our little Greta. Oh my golly, she's she's 4 months, November. Yeah, 4 and a bit months, and oh God, I miss that little one. Because the other two, we, like, you know, we babysit those, and that's, Jo works from our home, so there's no way that we can't continue with that, or her livelihood's down the gurgler, so it's all, with the shop, it's all, got all the restrictions in place and all that sort of stuff, so we just, see those two. But the other little ones, now this one, for some reason this piece is a little bit longer, and I did notice it. Birgit, she trimmed a few of hers off too, so we've got that one, and that was side, wasn't it? So we've got top here. But yeah, so little one, she is just a little, she's got the biggest eyes. They are just, they're going to break someone's heart if her daddy lets her out of the place, or her mummy lets her out of the place too. Yeah. So, but it was lovely. It was a lovely thing to happen at the end of the day, and Peter and I have thoroughly enjoyed our little chat and gooing and garring and all that stuff that nannies and pops do. Yeah, so, and I heard that IVFs are all being stopped, which is another blow for those poor darlings that are trying to have little babies. Hopefully it won't be too late when it all pans out again. But just devastating, I know. It's happening close to home, and so there's so many things that are affected out there. It's just so sad. But we will get through it all, and I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I actually got out in my garden yesterday because it's going to rain cats and dogs here this afternoon, although you wouldn't think it looking out there at the moment. But so I got out in the garden and sorted a few things out, and hopefully it will rain and settle them all in now, so it'll be nice. Oh, I just remembered I've got a whole load of bulbs I've got to plant too, so perhaps after this I might get out and plant those. A whole lot of daffodils and freesias, and my front garden I filled it up with bulbs so that they just all pop up and down whenever they feel like it, and I don't have to worry. There's that one. And the last one, which coincides with the front one, is at the top. Okay. Okay. So I don't know if anyone's done one like this before. They probably have somewhere on the YouTube, but I haven't seen one. I just remembered I've got, for some reason, the lighting in here, it's either the lighting's gone crazy or my eyes have gone crazy. And that second could be the case, but I'm finding it hard to see these days. So there we have it, our little booklet, and what I've got to keep over. I want to say Bridget because I've got a niece, Bridget, B-I-R-G-I-T-E, Birgit. What she did was she covered the whole spine with, but what I want to do first is decorate the front. How long have we been going? Let's have a quick, oh, wait a minute, I've got one more. Woohoo! let's do a side pocket at the front, shall we? Yes, let's. That was the one that we did together. Okay, so we'll have a side pocket at the front, and what I'll do is gather some bits. I've got a few kits that I'll use, and I'll link below what ones I'm going to use. So if you want to join in, perhaps grab some supplies and then come and play too. So I think this is going to be a really fun little project, because we've got well, there's 2, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pockets to fill. So that's about 16 pages with the front and back as well. So that should be a nice little journal, or little mini album, whichever. Okay, I'll leave it there. So that's our project with the next craft along with me. Hope you can come and join me, and until we see you next time, by the way, if you like this, subscribe, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and until next time, happy crafting, stay safe, and bye for now.